Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm going to talk to you today about how I believe the Johnson & Johnson vaccine should be resumed in South Africa, and let me explain why. South Africa has had over 1.5 million COVID-19 cases in a nation over 50 million people. Okay, 1.5 million COVID-19 cases that we know about. The South African government, the ANC-led government, has a history of being corrupt and incompetent. So there could be a lot more COVID-19 cases in South Africa that we do not know about. So the Johnson & Johnson vaccine needs to be resumed in South Africa. Of those 1.58 million COVID-19 cases, there have been over 54,000 deaths, and that is what we know about. One of them was the famous Zinzi Mandela. It's believed that she died from COVID-19. Then as well, the COVID-19 evolved in South Africa, and there's a South African strain. But the Johnson & Johnson vaccine has been known to be the most protective of the vaccines against the South African strain. So the Johnson & Johnson vaccine needs to be resumed in South Africa, and it needs to be prevalent. Now, can the Johnson & Johnson vaccine cause blood clots? On very rare occasions, it can. But the odds of that happening are less than 1 in a million. Now, I'm saying this with a heavy heart. In the United States, there were, I believe, 7 blood clots out of well over 1 million doses of the vaccine. But one of the 7 that I know about was a friend of mine's grandmother. So I'm saying this with a heavy heart. If you've had prior blood clots in the past or a history of your blood clotting, it's advisable either to not get the Johnson & Johnson vaccine or consult with a doctor first. And if you've had prior allergic reactions to vaccinations in the past, it is not advisable to get the vaccine unless you consult with a doctor first. Let me say all that. But based on the chances of it being very, very low of getting blood clots, I believe that the Johnson & Johnson vaccine should resume in South Africa because that is the most protective vaccine that we have, or that the world has, against the South African variant of the COVID-19. So I firmly believe that they should resume, as the South African government decided to do. And on this occasion, I'm being critical of their government, but I believe that they made the right decision here. And they did a good job resuming the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. Hope everybody's doing well. Take care. God bless them. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.